How's it going, everybody? Mike here. I'm just going to do another Merch by Amazon sales update. We're going to be looking at the 5th. I'll look at some other days as well, but this is yesterday. 7 sales in the US. This is the US market. 10 sales overall. It seems that when I'm having really bad weeks and months, I'm still sticking around the daily average of 10, which, I mean, the numbers, in my opinion, like if we're looking at all the numbers, and I'm going to talk about this in a second, are fairly sad and really bad. Like I have to get that out of the way right away. I don't want anyone to think that I actually believe that these are good numbers. The struggle is that, for example, I had bad numbers in December, but my international sales, and let's pull that up, my international sales somewhat saved me when it came to royalties and the total sales, because even though my US sales were just terrible, I was still getting sales, from other marketplaces. I don't think that's going to happen in January. So let's look at the total so far, because it's, like I said, it's that we're looking at the 5th. This is taking today into consideration, and I'm sitting at 30, which is just terrible. But again, the expected drop in sales is there for January and February. Now, what I was thinking about when we were talking, when I'm thinking about drop in sales and everything, I was actually thinking that this drop here was due to let's say people pumping money into Q4 ads or whatever. Just maybe like my products were not selling for Christmas and holidays and all that kind of stuff. But it seems like the drop, at least in the US sales, is going to continue. So this here is not some kind of like, for example, I wanted to consider it an abnormality, but it seems like the drop is real. So whatever products stopped selling here, and there was definitely a couple of my best sellers, and I've actually checked a few other products, a few products where I had Amazon's Choice tags or labels or whatever you want to call them, have actually been taken off, and I'm not running any ads. So this is like as organic as it gets, with zero trending products or daily sellers, and with 0 Amazon's Choice tags. And it's January, which is one of the worst months of the year. Historically, that's what happens after Q4. So all around, it's bad when it comes to sales. The only thing that, and again, like for example, that I can say that's positive here is, here's this trend in the right direction when it comes to my US daily sales. But again, like I need to see this shoot up before I can actually say, yeah, this is for real. This is going to stick. Because right now, and I have to be fair, I have to say this is my weekly norm, and it's terrible. Because 3 months ago I was looking at a daily average of what was it, 20 or something like that, 30 sales on certain days across all the marketplaces. So it's a rough month. It's definitely a rough start to the year. But again, if you've seen my review of 2021 video, you know how I feel about merch. This is just week 1 of the year. We're going to look at the numbers across the whole year. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep, uploading and doing what we know that we need to do. If at any point, I get discouraged, you guys get discouraged, and we actually aren't uploading, we aren't creating new designs, we're not trying to figure things out, that's a bigger failure than just having crappy sales, 1 month or 2 months of the year. My belief is you just have to go forward. You have to push through this. You know what? It's hard to believe that hey, my weekly average went from 170 to 27 in 3 months, right? But that's where we are. So there's nothing to do except, like I said, to push forward. I'm happy to do these updates for you guys. Hopefully no one actually is experiencing what I'm experiencing. Like, to me, it bothers me a little bit, but it's not crushing, because I understand, like I said, that in 4 months there's going to be a different story, hopefully, on the positive side. But that's kind of where I am. 30 sales so far this month. Yesterday, like I said, like 10 sales. The day before that was, I believe, 7 or something like that. So that's kind of where I am. So hopefully sales pick up. It's going in the right direction, but I don't know where we're going to end up. I believe that, according to this information, January is going to be pretty bad. And if we make it through January and February and we see improvements, I'm going to be happy. But for now, I am definitely not happy. But anyways, let's see what happens. And, hopefully you guys are doing okay. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll talk to you guys soon.